Good afternoon, my friends, and welcome back to Tales from the Polytunnel. Well, as you can see, we're not actually in the Polytunnel at the moment. I'm taking advantage of the last nice sunshiny day of August to sit on my patio. But let me tell you all about it. Well, the last time I did a video, I seem to recall it was May and everything was frantically growing, but it's pretty much all grown. My sunflowers have got hugely tall, and strangely enough they've kind of keeled over and limped, so the sunflower is now pointing down towards the ground. I don't know whether this is normal. What else? Well, my tomatoes are coming along hugely. I've got loads and loads of trusses, and they are starting to turn red. Well, I've had red tomatoes before, but they all split, probably because I didn't water them properly when they were younger. But these seem to be coming through okay. Fingers crossed. Well, let's see what's happened. Tomatoes have grown, my salad table has grown. We're now onto the third planting of each trough. Let's actually talk about the salad table. I mean, we've got some new rocket growing. This weird looking plant we've only just discovered. Philippa, my landlady, gave me some seeds that she found in one of her storage rooms, and it turns out that it's celery. We then get a trough of radishes, not very many there, I might plant some more, and then 3 troughs of lettuces, which are growing quite nicely. Some of it seems to have wilted a little bit, but the rest are going quite well. And we've got some more tomatoes and some mint. Well, moving on, we've got my main trusses of tomatoes, and as you can see, there are zillions of them. I'm really pleased with that. There's even 2 more tomato plants inside my polytunnel. In the polytunnel, I've also got 4 capsicum plants, 4 or 3? 3 capsicum plants, which are producing loads of capsicums. I just hope they grow to full size. There's also a couple of chili plants, one of which has actually produced chilies. I don't know how hot they're going to be. You might recall last year I grew zillions of chilies and I was really pleased with the crop until I tasted them, and they got all the flavour and heat of ice cubes. They were rubbish. Well, let's just hope for this year. Moving swiftly along, we've got a nice collection of perpetual onions, sometimes called Welsh onions. I really need to dig these up, split them, and plant them elsewhere, so to propagate them. And we've got runner beans. Oh boy, have we got runner beans. It's producing loads, and I don't know whether you can see in the video, but they're producing more flowers as well. Well, my onion crop is pathetic. They have grown, but they're not that much bigger than the original sets that they grew from. So I don't know what's happened there. And then we come to the patio. I really wanted this to be a blaze of colour, and some of it succeeded. My marigolds are quite nice, and they're putting up loads more buds. I keep having to deadhead them. My dwarf asters, after going for 2 to 3 months of being weird shriveled leaf little thingies, have now actually put flowers out, which is nice. I also got these weird conical things, I don't know what they're called, from a local nursery. Next year I'm going to be visiting that nursery, and rather than growing my own decorative plants, I'm just going to buy loads because it's so cheap. It's something like £1.30 for each plant, and they seem to be pretty good plants. So what else? Oh, I grew some Californian poppies. Yeah, they're nice, but they've flowered, and I think they're pretty much done now. And of course I've got my courgettes. Again, they seem to be having a second breath. They've only produced about 6 courgettes, which is not very much, but they seem to be growing new leaves and presumably new courgettes. Well, that's about it from the polytunnel. Some news. I had a minor stroke, so my right arm isn't working as well as it should be, but it's still good enough for me to pick up a cup of tea. And my right leg ditto, but it's getting better, and I'm hopefully going to get my car back next week, because I haven't been able to drive for 30 days. But that's now up. The doctor's happy, he's written to the DVLA, and so I shall be driving my car back from work tomorrow. Happy days. Right, well, I'm hoping this video finds you all happy and well, and that your gardens are growing. And I will give you another video before the end of summer. Right, see you all soon.